Oh my god. To no big surprise to me, I'm here with another channel update video. Get your applauses out, get your shocks of surprise out right now. Get them out of the way. Now, originally I was planning on uploading this, or making an update video, proper one like over the past 3 months, and I just haven't done it. So now that we've reached the end of the year, I decided, how about I talk about this year for the channel, my year, and kind of maybe some loose future plans I have. And I thought that would be a good idea. Is this pretty much what Harvester does? Yes, I'll admit. But I really have nothing else to do, and I maybe want to run through some statistics this year since this was my first year monetized, not fully monetized because I only got it in like late April, but let's see how we did. I'm re-recording this part because I was going over just my analytics, and I rambled on for 9 minutes, and I didn't even really finish everything. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have to re-record this part, because I went on tangents about scenarios I released. So on attempt 2, if this attempt goes through, this is going in here. Anyways, so for 2023, the final numbers, roughly, 68.6 thousand views, 15.3 thousand hours of watch time, gained 343 subscribers, and my estimated revenue is $870. Now, I know people like to keep their revenue estimates, like, secret. So, yeah. So, this was actually a huge year for my channel, with monetization, streaming throughout the summer, Washington's Walloping, Oak Grove. I only uploaded 2 long-form scenarios. The other stuff was mocks, but even the mocks were doing very well. Especially NDC, Lancaster Tear, those 2 performed very well for mocks. And really just for a year where there was a huge gap between about the start and May, and pretty much June. Pretty much into June the gap existed. Up until about early June, I only uploaded 4 videos, which was the trailer for Raindrop Nightmare Remastered, we'll get to that in a moment, my update video about my tumor, a mock I made mocking EAS 20 scenarios, and I did my 100 subscriber special live stream. So like 3 videos. And then I streamed all throughout that summer, and then we got into the fall and my activity fell off again for the most part again, with going back to college and stuff. But we still got out Oak Grove over Christmas break. So for the year it was, considering I had no idea that what I was going to end up with this year, I'm very happy, because not only is it a record year for the channel, but it came out much better than I thought it would be. I didn't think Washington's Walloping was going to do well. I was hyping it up as like this next huge thing. And I mean, I think Washington's Walloping excels more in the storytelling aspect, almost like a movie, because you're not just like focusing on like the EAS screens. You have actual characters that kind of build character along. And I think it added a nice touch to like the concept of tornado EAS scenarios. Like, you take that thing that's heavily saturated, that mostly everyone in this community has done, and you add kind of almost like a movie aspect where you have these characters, you can watch, you pretty much follow them along throughout their entire thing, and I think it's pretty cool. And I think that touch of Washington's Walloping, I think it's what really made it like a great scenario. So let's talk about my life. Oh boy. I will not lie. For anyone who watches just my videos, they've only heard that I had a tumor. And honestly, if you keep up with my videos and occasionally my community tab, you would probably know that I got the surgery, recovered fully, no problems like that. But anyone who's not like an instant regular that shows up to this video, or not regular enough, probably wonders like, how was my year? And it was the biggest roller coaster year of my life because with my tumor, I was at an all-time low. And going into summer where I just wanted to feel normal again and I was home the entire time sucked. I mean, at least I was recovering, but I wanted to see my friends. I kind of got robbed of a semester of truly enjoying spending time with my friends. I didn't do very well in school because of it, and it just left me in such terrible mind state. Last summer was even with how happy I was that the channel doing and streaming every night, it was almost just like a coping mechanism for me to distract myself from the world. Like I would stream or I'd just get on K stream and we just talk all night. I was up multiple nights, 4, 5, even 6 a.m. just because I wanted to do something. And then I came back to school for the fall. And at first, there's the instant change between being home, not just seeing your family, and seeing your friends again who you've been wanting to see for months. And that was a good change already, and I was feeling better. And then October hit, and wow. The amount of change I have gone through in the past 3 months has been insane. I feel like a new person. Like, I feel like I'm much happier overall as a person. Even no matter if the environment I am in is good or bad for me, I've just felt overall so much happier during that time span. And for me, it's been such a huge and welcoming change to my life. And I really, at the start of this, I really took this change and ran with it. I mean, I still am now, but I really took this change and ran with it and said, I'm probably not going to make any more ES content anytime soon. Maybe ever. Maybe I'm just going to take this, like, point of my life and just focus it on everything. And I mean, I pretty much believed that until, like, Christmas break hit, and I stayed here. I just got back. I just came back here from going home for about a week for Christmas. And I'm like, I'm getting so bored. So I ended up making The Mob, which turned into Oak Grove. And I was like, damn, okay, we're back. So I am making EAS content again. I am not quitting anytime soon. I am not temporarily retiring anytime soon once again. And we'll get into that in the future discussion parts. But anyways, life right now is actually going awesome. Like, I may not be around my friends at school because they're all home for winter break, but I have done a lot of thinking to myself how grateful I am for these people in my life. I truly have the best friends, most incredible friends on here and in real life. The group of them that I have, for me, someone who's struggled with friends throughout their life, between middle school and really even high school, and keeping friends, I feel like I'm in a place where I feel like I don't have to worry about losing most of them. And I feel like a lot of them genuinely do like me as a friend, really appreciate my company, stuff like that that I probably would have not believed. And it also helps that, like, for, like, the first time in my life, I have a best friend. Which I know it sounds sad saying, considering I'm 20, and I just said I have a best friend for the first time in my life. But she has genuinely helped me out with so much throughout this time, especially this year. I'm so incredibly thankful for her. Like, I could not thank her more. Without her, this entire year is completely different. Completely different. She has been there for me through everything. She has been a big motivator for me to keep going, and I appreciate her so much. So, and that's where we kind of really sit with myself today. I'm in the best position of my life. I'm the happiest I've been in my life. And I'm actually ready to tackle a new year and actually do the best I can with it and try to make this the best year of my life. And I guess that we can lead into what does this mean for the channel's future for 2024. I'm not quite sure exactly. This is also not supposed to be surprising. So get your surprises and shocks out sarcastically. Right now, I'm working on stuff. Um, I should have a video coming out next week or two of a preview for something. I'm not telling you what. Why? Because you'll figure out then. Maybe what Kay knows. I think Kay will know what I'm working on right now. And you're not allowed to spoil it, Kay. I'm warning you. Anyways, so that will be a big thing that I'm working on. I hope to get it done between now and like March, but I don't know how everything's going to go with this spring semester of college. It's a very uncertain, and especially looking forward into the summer next fall, I'm not sure how things are going to go. I'm hoping to have like 3 full-length scenarios this year. A couple, or maybe all of them be remasters. Hint, hint. But maybe we'll make a new one or two. Maybe I'll have a new idea, or an old idea I'll scratch up. They're like from the vault on like the title. So, but other than that, I'm not sure what this year's next 2024 is going to entail for the channel. Occasional streams. Hopefully I'll be making more mocks, like maybe twice a month. Be coming up with new ones. Maybe I'll use like the mocks to like show hints towards scenarios, like I'm going to do with this preview, and I guess eventual mocks. Because I'm working on it already, and I can already tell you I can have a mock, like 2 mocks out for this right now, if I were to put it together. But I'm not. And I guess that really leaves us there. I really appreciate everyone here at the channel for sticking around through, I guess, really the past 2 years. Like 2021, I had multiple, 2018 through 2021, I had multiple scenarios every year. The past 2 years, I have 4 combined. And those 4 really came in what? 18 months? So it's like, in like, yeah, 2 years. Meanwhile, I did like 4 in like 2020 and 2021. So it's been a big change, and I think it comes with the fact that I'm a college student. You don't have all the free time in the world anymore. But even from like high school, transitioning from high school to college with being an EAS creator, it really limits the amount of time you have to work on stuff. And for the younger people in here that want to continue doing this on for years and years, absolutely prepare for that. Because it's going to annoy you so much you can't do more, but do not overwhelm yourself. Your academics should always come before making really any content on YouTube. EAS scenarios, weather stuff, blah blah blah. Academics come first, because academics matter the most. The real people and fans will understand and will stay. Anyone that leaves because like, oh, you're not going to upload as much because you're going to school, unsubscribe, they were never going to stay in the first place, clearly. I think this will wrap up this video. Once again, I thank you all so much for the support this year. It's been truly incredible, and I can't wait to see what 2024 brings and the success we'll have. Hopefully we'll hit new heights again. And I actually really hope this will be like a truly successful year. Do I want to throw out estimates? I guess I want to throw out estimates. I think this 2024, I will upload, probably realistically, only like 20 videos. Not including live streams, I'd like to mention. 3 full-length EAS scenarios. I think I will amass 75,000 total views, 20,000 hours of watch time, and I think we'll gain 500 subscribers this year. I don't think that's bold, but who knows at this point. We'll see what happens this year. Thank you all for an incredible 2023, and here's the 2024.